The blitz that ill-willers hoped for didn't work. It's obvious. Our financial system, our industry works smoothly.
Thundered Russian President Vladimir Putin. Sanctions imposed on Russia by the US, UK, EU and other countries include banning secondary trade in Russian government bonds, banning interaction with key Russian banks, banning exports of critical technology to Russia and freezing the assets and banning travel for elite Russians. In addition, Germany halted certification of the Nord Stream 2 gas pipeline. Once the Russian invasion of Ukraine crossed 1 month, came a fresh batch of sanctions. This time, the United States tightened penalties on 2 of Russia's leading banks, including the country's largest financial institutions per bank, leaving in place an energy carve-out that allows them to process payments for oil and gas. The US also sanctioned Russian President Vladimir Putin's 2 adult daughters and the wife and daughter of Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov. World Bank estimates that these sanctions will shrink Russian economy by more than 11% this year. But revenues from energy exports are actually increasing. Moscow expects to earn $9.6 billion in additional revenue from energy sales in April alone thanks to high oil prices, which remain around $100 a barrel. Defiant against the Western sanctions and ever provocatively confident, the Russian president gloated about the progress of his army in Ukraine.
As for the progress of the operation, I can often hear questions if we can do it faster. We can. It depends on the intensity of military actions. The intensity of military actions is somehow related to losses, unfortunately. Our goal is to achieve all objectives, minimizing losses.
Nothing's changed in Vladimir Putin's world. The country has been hit by the maximum sanctions so far since the world wars.
If our partners aggravate the situation in the financial, insurance sphere, in the area of transport, including maritime transport, then the situation will worsen for them, among other things. Food shortages or incredibly high prices on world markets will lead to hunger in regions throughout the world. It's inevitable. The next step would be new wave of migration, including to the Western countries.
In Russia, indigenous businesses are eager to fill the gap created in domestic markets after the sanctions pushed Western companies out.
Of course, it's good for us all if they leave, because in that case, people will start to be interested in other brands of clothes. They will be interested in Russian brands. Before, when they needed jeans, they would buy it at Zara. Now, they start to look at who is on the market.
То сейчас они просто начинают вообще смотреть, кто вообще еще есть на рынке.
On a daily basis, some areas in Russia complained of shortage of sugar and salt. Putin's government arranged for special markets to allow people to restock.
I don't need much sugar, but it's just that it's not available at all.
The sanctions were supposed to hit the Russian economy hard. Ruble fell sharply. Pundits predict doom for Russian GDP, which is modest compared to the USA or the UK. But for the Russian president, who carries a fearsome black briefcase, prepared for any nuke trigger along with him all the time, the end is still not here. Bureau Report, India Today.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.